Today I actually want to rant a little bit. This probably is going to hit the most, like, I've said this before actually, right? But I just want to say it again. The worst thing about working a job, right? It's not the job itself, right? And the reason why I'm ranting about it so much is because it's so annoying me. Like, you're working a normal job, right? Anyways, going back to what I was ranting about. The worst thing that I hate about working a 9-to-5 job or a normal job is the management. Like I said before, it's usually never the actual job that's terrible, right? Usually the job is actually fine. Unless obviously we're talking like a normal job, right? So like a fast food chain or some office job, they're usually not the worst. The problem with working a job, or the problem I have, is when you're having idiots as managers, and they think because they're the manager, they're higher above you, they think you're trash and they treat you like trash, right? That's the only problem I have. And like I said, unless you're working some like sewer cleaner or maybe a doctor or a police officer, the job is usually never that bad. The job is actually okay. It's just the people that make the job absolute hell. Let me just turn this down because this is a bit too loud. Right? That's the only thing that pisses me off about working a job. Other than that, I don't mind working a job. I actually like working. Like, it's just peaceful. Like, you go, you do your job, do your thing, and that's it. The only thing, like I said, is annoying me is when you get idiots as managers and they just cannot handle stress and they just start insulting you, or because they cannot handle stress, they're having these mental breakdowns and they're not capable of becoming managers or bosses or whatever. Oh my god, why did I run out of stamina? That's the one thing that annoys me. What else is like terrible about working a job? It's usually the manager. Like I said, the people that make the job terrible. Like, it's usually people. And the worst thing is, like I said, like going back to my rant, sometimes it's not even... The worst thing outright about working a job with like stupid managers is usually the managers are usually the stupidest people that the company can find. Okay, how's that guy not dead? Or sometimes the company doesn't require you like to do XYZ, but there's just the managers push you so much that they want you to work like a slave. Which, sorry, I'm not doing. No chance. I'm not a slave. If you want to work like a slave, you work like a slave, bro. I'm 23 years old. I'm not doing shit. I can find a job anywhere. And you know the worst thing is, actually, I realized this, right? The worst managers that you can find is not the natives. It's usually like the people on visa, which they just have to, right?